welcome back to my channel. I don't know if you guys know this, but yes, I went shorter. Honestly, when my hair was already short, I was like, might as well go even shorter, and I love it. I love short hair at the moment. I do not miss my long hair whatsoever. Anyways, today we are not talking about my hair. We are doing a fall soft glam inspired look because fall is literally right around the corner. It already feels like fall in Seattle, like the leaves are literally changing, the air, it's different, it's fresh, it's crisp, and oh my gosh, I'm so excited for it because I love fall. It's my favorite season ever. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you are new here, don't forget to like and subscribe. That'd be awesome. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye. Mwah. Alright, so I already have my face washed and prepped. I just have a little bit of face oil on. I think it already blended in, yeah. So it's good for foundation. For my primer, I am going to use the NYX Angel Veil. Haven't used this in a long time, but this is honestly one of my favorite drugstore primers. It's a really thick consistency and it just fills in any pores or fine lines. Alright, so for my foundation, I'm going to use the Maybelline 24 Hour Super Stay. This is one of my favorite drugstore foundations, and I'm going to use, there it is, my beauty blender to apply it. The way I like to apply my foundation is one section at a time, so I make sure that everything is blended and seamless. I like to take it past my jawline, make sure it's nice and blended around the nose. This foundation literally, you guys, makes my face look so flawless. Makes it look so flawless. Like, I don't have to worry about my makeup ever fading or coming off. Like, this is a really long-lasting foundation. It doesn't look cakey. You can apply it with a brush or a sponge. Either way, it looks good. And I am in the shade 120 Classic Ivory, for those of you wondering. To bring more dimension into my face, I'm going to use the Rimmel Insta Duo Contour Stick. This one is in the shade Dark. I'm going to just use the deeper shade. Apply this to the areas where I want to add depth. And then to blend it out, I use the Luxie 610 flat sculpting brush. I just press this product into my skin first, and then I like to blend around. Always blend upwards, never downwards. But it's okay if you get some product a little bit below your contour. We can always use some concealer to clean that up. So there, as you guys can see, it just looks really soft and defined. So this is a new MAC concealer. This is called the 24 Hour Studio Fix 24 Hour Smooth Wear Concealer. I am in the shade NC15. I like my under eyes to be a little bit lighter than the rest of my face. This concealer is so good. It's very thin underneath the eyes, but it is very full coverage. The finish of it, everything, I just really like it. So I will just use this underneath my eyes today. They also have an amazing shade range, so everybody will be able to find their correct shade. I'm gonna go a little bit right here. I always blend out my under eyes last because I find that when the concealer stays like this for a few more seconds, you achieve fuller coverage that way. And it kind of just like stays put, but you don't want to wait too long to where it will already set, and then it will be really difficult to blend out. Alright, next I'm going to use the Huda Beauty baking powder. This one is in the shade Pound Cake. I'm going to be baking underneath my eyes. Just pressing this. And then I also like to set around my mouth because we do get creasing over there as well. Up next, I'm gonna do my eyebrows, and for my brows, I've really been loving a natural bushy look. What I do first is apply brow gel. I use the Hourglass brow shaping gel. This one is clear. Now you don't have to use this one. This is just the one I have. Just use any clear brow gel or mascara, and I first brush my eyebrows upward where you can get the hairs all in the same direction. So I'm kind of placing them where I want them to be. And then you want to go in with your eyebrow pencil, and for this I'm using the MAC Spiked Brow Pencil. I am just going to define the lower part of my brow, or just fill in any sparse areas that you might see. But it doesn't have to be perfect. Underlining it and then filling in the arch a little bit. but you want to use a very soft hand. I'm going to go back in with the brow gel. This will help blend in the product. And then the last product that I use to add texture, I go in with my Gimme Brow. This one is in the shade 3. This has little fibers in it, so it gives you a fuller brow. And this also fills in your eyebrows. So yeah, those are my brows. Right now they look kind of crazy because I have no eye makeup on. So now I'm gonna just dust away my bake. For the eye look, we're going in with the ABH Soft Glam eyeshadow palette. It's just a really pretty neutral palette. You have all your shimmers up top and then mattes. Oh, actually, never mind. I'm thinking about a different palette. So you just have a variety of matte shades right over here. Right here. There's a lot of matte shades, which I really, really love. And then there's a few shimmers. Today we're going to focus on contouring our eye shape and making it look really, really soft and defined. This is the Sigma E35 blending brush. First things first, we're going in with burnt orange. We're going to look down, and right where the crease is, we are placing this eyeshadow right in there, going back and forth. And then also I'm taking some of that onto the lower lash line, rounding it out on the outer corners of my eyes. Notice how my hand is on the end of my brush. That's gonna apply the least amount of pressure. And then I'm also going underneath my lower lash line, rounding it out on the edge of my eye. Now I'm gonna go in with the M433 brush. This one is from Morphe. It's a little bit smaller, but it's still a blending brush, like a fluffy one. And then I'm gonna go in with this eyeshadow called Rustic. Go a little bit below my crease this time. And we're using the same technique. And then for my lid, I'm going in with a flat shader brush. This one is the Medium Sweeper E54 from Sigma. And then I'm just dipping it into tempera. And then I am packing this onto my lid to brighten it up a little bit. Just blending out the edges. And then I'm going to go with the Sigma E25 blending brush and just using my color switch to remove any excess eyeshadow that might be on the brush. And then going in with Cypress Umber, which is a deep neutral brown. And I am just packing this onto the outer corner and blending it into the crease a little bit. This is the flat shader brush. I'm just using that extra eyeshadow, the tempera shade, and just popping that into my inner corners. I'm actually going to take a little bit of that onto the brow bone as well, just to brighten it up. For the waterline, I'm going to be using my favorite cream eyeliner. This one is from Pretty Vulgar and it's called Blank Page. And it's just the perfect nude eyeliner. I think I got it from my BoxyCharm, I don't remember, but it's honestly my favorite. It lasts in the waterline all day long. And this will just help open up the eyes. It gives a really nice contrast between the eyeshadow on the lower lash line and the waterline. Lastly, for the eyes, we're not using any false lashes. So what you want to do is just use your favorite mascara that gives you the fullest lashes, and for me that is the Elcie Lash Full Mascara. I don't know what's in this formula, but it is just absolutely perfect. It makes my lashes look so long and full. So as you guys can see, it just makes my lashes look so long. No false lashes necessary with this mascara. It's so good. Okay, to be honest with you guys, I really missed contour kits. I don't know if you guys remember, but back in the day I used to use the ABH contour kit all the time. I actually miss it. But MAC Cosmetics, they came out with the Studio Fix Sculpt and Shape Contour Palette, and this is for the light and medium skin tones. And as I looked at the colors, and it looks really, really nice. I will be trying these out today. I'm going to be using this middle shade first to sculpt my cheeks and maybe bronze up my skin. We'll see, because I think this is more so for contouring. I will be using the BH Cosmetics 114 brush, and it's like a fluffy angled brush. Let's just see how this looks. Dang, that like chiseled out my cheekbones. And then going underneath my jawline. So far, so good. I'm really impressed. Going around my temple, forehead area. And then also beneath my jawline. I'm gonna do a little bit on my nose as well. I don't contour my nose or anything like that because it's already so small. But it looks a little flat. So I'm just going to bronze up the sides a little bit. And then I'm gonna grab that yellow banana powder in the middle. And just using that to highlight the nose bridge. Ooh, that looks good. It has a little bit of shimmer in there. Dang, it has like a nice sheen to it, so it's really good for highlighting. Alright, so I have this blush from Mally Beauty. This is the highlighting blush, and it's been sitting in my drawer for so long until I finally decided to try it out because I just have so many products. But this is such a pretty blush. It has all these different colors in it. I'm feeling this area right here, so I think I'm gonna just do this, tap off the excess because it's really pigmented. And then I'm just gonna focus on the apples of my cheeks just to bring some color into my face. Alright, so to highlight, I'm going in with the Lou-Man-izer. This is a classic highlighter. And you just want to apply this to the highest points of your cheekbones. And then blend this. From BH Cosmetics, this is the liquid. I think it's called Gulianna, and it's like a brown. It's very dark, it's ultra mattifying, it's really matte, but it's really pretty.